What's up, y'all? Happy Easter Sunday, man. I gotta. Today is not really gonna be like the upload I'm gonna post up. It's not really gonna be like something I really typically will post up. Like I'm like what I'm gonna post up is like so one of my family members they know, I guess that's like his friend or something like that, or somebody he worked with before, and that's like they next door neighbors. So I went over to help him with some this and that. He asked me to give him a hand with something. I went there, help him out. Long story short, turns out his neighbor was actually outside. So, he, after I got done helping him out, and I realized it's not like, he had like, this to me, like some people, it might not mean much, but to me, like, I think it's like like seeing something like this at that age. Like, I'm guessing he was I'd say probably like 70, close to 70, I'd say his age. Because I know he's still working stuff, but just to be able to see like cool cars and stuff like that he had in his garage. And, I just, chop it up with him a little bit. And then he showed me around and showed me that he also, built, apparently, he built some of them. That's what he was telling me. And like he was showing me some cool stuff. I just thought about, I really didn't get like a much of a full clip on it. So I'm gonna just be showing you guys pretty much what I seen. And like a while back ago, I remember posting I posted a picture on my channel, like the feed and stuff like that, and I had posted a picture asking, can you guys guess what kind of car this is? Like he had really kind of cool classic cars and stuff like that. And the first one I seen, I think it was a Chevy Chevelle, the yellow one. That's the one, or they both was yellow. It's two yellow ones, I believe. But the first one I seen that you guys gonna see, like that thing, I'm talking like he really got some kind of. He remind me of how I'm gonna want to be like when I probably hit his age. Like I'm gonna have some cool like cars sitting in my garage. Like just seeing that from my age, I'm only 26, so just seeing that from my age and stuff like that. That was pretty cool, and I just thought about sharing it with you guys so you guys could be able to see like this from a few weeks ago. I ain't never really had the chance to ain't had the chance to edit anything, so it's really not edited. Like pretty much it's a full 100% not edited video I'm posting up. So I just want to be able to show you guys so you guys could see, and just let me know what you guys think. And maybe I could probably it's starting to get a little bit nicer outside, so maybe I could probably head over back to my people's house, and he could probably give me a little showing and driving around. Like he wanted to do that though, but that day PA here, like it's still early spring right now for us. Is today's a really nice day. I believe today is like around like 60. It's not really that bad. So when it started, probably when it start getting a little bit hotter, that's when I'm probably gonna have the chance to let him do a little walk around and tell me, probably try to get like do a little video and stuff like that on the car that he got in his garage. Because I know he said they both drive. The porch that he had in his car that he's still building, that one doesn't drive. And he showed me like the motor that he had that he was building in it. So that's pretty cool to see something like that for me, honestly. You normally don't get to, see much people around his age that kind of like, I'll say kind of like we have like similar, kind of having like a mindset like me, what I want at the age now of, when I get, I want to have a whole bunch of cars sitting, well, not just any kind of car, but you know what I'm talking about. But want to have something classic, nice, sitting in the garage. And it's kind of cool seeing that. And I just thought about, being able to show you guys. And it's not like my regular upload. I just want to, I've been wanting to post that up for a while, but I just haven't had the time to really, I really was like, damn, I don't know if I'm going to post this and that. It's not really much, but hey, you guys check it out and let me know what you guys think. Damn.
I had this car when I was almost 25 years ago. I sold it to a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And he sold it back to me like 4 years ago.
What was this?
Porsche 911.
Yep.
I sold it to him for $1,000, and he sold it back to me. He did the seats in the headliner. Said, "I'll give you $2,000. I'll give it back to you."
And it got a motor inside of it still.
The motor's right there.
So you you work on these cars or you just?
No, this is my car, my stuff. I just picked this up after I retired, and I had a 401k with my one job. I cashed it in. I gave my wife most of it. I said I need just a couple bucks out of it, so we don't argue. And I said I'm going to buy a car. I had that one.
Crazy,
this was the car I had the longest. This 911. That's why it's a mess now.
This is a
73 911 T Coupe.
This is what he had in I don't know if you ever seen. I think it was called Commando.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
With the dude when he flipped the car, the yellow car.
Yeah, this is the engine for it. It goes in the back.
Dang.
I had that car the longest. It sat rotten in the guy's backyard.
What?
This is a Pontiac Fiero that a guy, I just picked this up in Philly. The guy didn't have. You want to see something crazy?
Yeah.
I'll show you something.
Yeah, I never. He must. What? You got a body kit on this?
No, it's steel. They made it out of steel. He stretched it 10 inches.
Dang.
I'm working on that.
It looks good though. I ain't gonna lie. It looks good.
I'm trying to put I'm gonna put a Corvette front end in there. This is crazy. This is a one of a kind car.
Jeez.
I got the valve cover off over here.
And this the transmission that's in the back too?
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be a little six cylinder. This was a 4-cylinder car. The guy put a V8 in. I got foil over here so no dirt goes down there. I took the valve cover off. But there's the where's my light? I'll show you something.
Damn.
This is different.
What?
What did I do with the light? He tried to make a Pantera out of it. Oh well, you see it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car, man. I ain't gonna lie.
The train goes all the way back here, and then it comes up to a little drive shaft over here.
It's crazy. I never seen some shit.
No, I never seen it too. That's why I bought it. Anyway, it's got like a takeoff shaft, and then the train, and then it goes there, and the rear is up underneath there. What do I do with my light?
And he was selling you this? I would have never.
He just got the car.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, he just got the car for his son.
These are classic cars, man.
He bought it upstate Pennsylvania from a guy that built it.
Yeah.
And he couldn't keep it on the street because he had too many cars in Philly.
Yeah.
So he